All I have to say is Arthur the Aardvark and his pesky little sister DW, and many of you know I'm talking about the popular series of books and PBS show Arthur. You have a chance to meet the creator, Marc Brown. He's in Cincinnati as part of an event at the Cincinnati Hamilton County Public Library downtown. And good morning, it's so wonderful to meet you. I'm a fan of the show.
Good to be here.
35 years you've been creating Arthur with these illustrations. How did this all happen?
It started with a bedtime story. My son asked me to tell him a story, and he said, "Dad, tell me a story about a weird animal."
Okay.
And for some reason, aardvarks popped into my head, and he wanted to know what he looked like, so I drew him a picture. He liked it, and at the time I was looking for a job. I had just lost my teaching job, and so I took the idea to a publisher, and they said to me, "It needs a lot of work," and it did.
Well, 35 years later, you're actually celebrating Arthur at the Public Library. What is your focus? Because you want kids to come down to this event. It's a free event, too.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to sharing with kids how I make my books, where I get my ideas, where my characters come from. I really want to leave today with kids wanting to go back and write their own stories. I'm really here to help inspire them because I love my job. 35
years later, where do you find inspiration to keep writing about Arthur and Dida and Pal and Francine, all those friends?
Well, you know, kids want to know where your ideas come from, and I tell them, you know, there is a great story around us every single day. All we have to do is keep our eyes open and our ears open and find it. It's there. All my ideas come from real life.
And I'm sure some school teachers will tell you, too. We have some budding Arthurs in the classroom where they want to write. What are some of the things that you would tell them just to get started?
Well, I think one of the best things they can do is keep a journal or a notebook and write something every day or draw something every day if you're an illustrator. Reading, the best thing you can do is read, read, read. And parents ask me, you know, how can I inspire my kids to want to read more? Well, you are an example for them. If your kids see you loving reading and loving books, they're going to love books.
What is your favorite Arthur book? Which one?
It's probably the one that kids asked me to write for so many years. I finally wrote it, Arthur's Underwear.
I haven't read that one yet, but I'm going to have to go down to the library and I'm going to check that one out because that one sounds like that would be really interesting. Well, thank you so much for telling us about the program, and we want to let everybody know that Marc Brown will be at the main library downtown at 800 Vine Street this afternoon. Now, the program begins at 2 p.m. and it's free and open to the public. Thanks again. We appreciate it.
Good to be here.
Adam?